tras la partida del veterano Cole Beasley, los Dallas Cowboys tenían un hueco preocupante en la posición de receptor abierto. Incluso, después de obtener Amari Cooper la temporada pasada while tener un jugador joven y talentoso en Michael Gallup, el equipo tenía que hacer algo para reemplazar a Beasley como el receptor de slot en la ofensiva. Beasley fue increíble en su trabajo durante su carrera en Dallas, pero la administración nunca estuvo cerca de igualar las ofertas que recibió de los Buffalo Bills. Afortunadamente, ya encontraron el hombre para el trabajo. A pesar de estar muy calados en la primera semana de agencia libre, los Cowboys empiezan a verse involucrados con varios jugadores disponibles. Su contratación más importante hasta el momento es sin duda la del ex-jugador de los Green Bay Packers, Randall Cobb. Hace unos años, Cobb atrapó el balón que terminó el partido de playoffs entre los Packers y los Cowboys minutos después de que la recepción de Dez Bryant fuera revocada. En 2019, vestir la estrella. Si bien es difícil argumentar que en este momento Cobb es mejor jugador que Cole Beasley, el contrato que la administración le dio al nuevo integrante del equipo es muy razonable. El ex-Packer llegará bajo un contrato por un año y $5 millones. Lo que preocupa a muchos sobre Cobb es su salud, ya que en 2018 solo jugó 9 partidos. Sin embargo, su carrera no ha estado plagada de lesiones como muchos lo asumen. Cobb será un titular en esta ofensiva que utilizará su habilidad para ganar en rutas rápidas. Sus manos son muy confiables y le dará a Dak Prescott otra arma en el juego aéreo. Simple y sencillamente una muy buena contratación de los Dallas Cowboys. Robert Quinn, por favor. Esta semana se reportó que el defensive end Robert Quinn estaba de visita en las instalaciones de los Dallas Cowboys. Él no es un agente libre, siendo que aún está bajo contrato con los Miami Dolphins. Sin embargo, ambos equipos están en discusiones para llevar a cabo un trade por el cazacabeças de 28 años. Después de que Randy Gregory volviera a recibir una suspensión, apareció entre las necesidades más urgentes del equipo y si no logran atender dicha necesidad previo al NFL Draft tendrán que utilizar uno de sus primeros picks para conseguir un jugador que juegue opuesto a DeMarcus Lawrence. Quinn, quien había jugado la mayoría de su carrera con los Rams, aún es joven y productivo. En las últimas 2 temporadas ha logrado conseguir 15 sacks. De conseguirlo, los Cowboys tendrían que trabajar en una extensión para él. Con un año en su contrato actual, no debe de ser muy caro conseguir un trade por él. Me atrevería a decir que la compensación que los Dolphins buscan por Quinn debe de estar en el rango de una selección cuarta o quinta ronda. Parece un movimiento probable, pero no es difícil imaginar otro equipo estando interesado en el jugador. Por lo pronto, sabemos que Quinn disfrutó su tiempo con Rod Marinelli y con el equipo de los Cowboys esta semana. Habrá que esperar para saber su destino. Cowboys in Spanish. Randall Cobb. Robert Quinn. The Cowboys got off to a busy start to Week 2 of free agency on Monday, and capped it off by signing defensive lineman Kerry Hyder to a 1-year deal. The former Detroit Lion could be classified as a one-year wonder of sorts, but when you look closer at his career arc, you see that Hyder can provide upside at multiple positions across the Cowboys' defensive front. After having 8 sacks and 19 quarterback hits as a defensive end in 2016, Hyder missed all of 2017 with an Achilles injury. Last season, under new head coach Matt Patricia, Hyder was moved out of position and forced to play as a nose tackle and 5 technique more often. So, the last time Hyder was healthy and playing in the role and he will likely fill in Dallas, he was productive. Yes, that was a couple of seasons ago, but it makes Hyder worth the one-year deal he received from the Cowboys. What exactly is that role, though? I see Hyder primarily as a rotational 3 technique for the Cowboys. At just 270 pounds, Hyder isn't going to play over the center often, and won't be very useful as a 1 technique against the run. He's at his best when lining on the outside shade of an offensive lineman, where he can use his get-off and quickness to create pressure. Kerry Hyder can also fill in at defensive end if needed, especially when the Cowboys go into a nickel package. Hyder is similar to Tyrone Crawford in his ability to move inside and out, but is a bit better of a pass rusher than Crawford when at his best. Hyder is a high-energy, motor, and character defensive lineman who will fit right in with a Rod Marinelli unit. If it all clicks for Hyder and he regains his 2016 form, the Cowboys will have stolen an impressive pass-rushing defensive lineman who can win from multiple positions. If Hyder is actually a one-year wonder, who is more of his 2018 self with the Cowboys despite being put in a better role to succeed, Dallas can move on rather quickly because he is only on a one-year deal. This is a smart signing by the Cowboys front office as they look to retool their defensive line, and avoid being pigeonholed into overdrafting at a certain position this spring. On Tuesday this week it became official that Cowboys would sign former Green Bay Packers wide receiver Randall Cobb to a one-year deal worth an estimated $5 million. After his visit Monday morning, speculation around whether and when he would sign was swirling. Cobb confirmed his intentions to join the Cowboys himself, and did so with some GIF usage on Twitter. https://t.co/9h9xfk. In case you don't know, the GIF Cobb tweeted as Woody from Toy Story, emerging confidently and tipping his cap. This was Cobb signaling that he is a Cowboy, and he appears excited to be joining America's team. Cobb also received some social media love from his now former teammates in Green Bay, including wide receiver Davante Adams and quarterback Aaron Rodgers. https://twitter.com/ty15adams/status/11081581059579207770. Aaron Rodgers had some parting words for new Cowboys WR Randall Cobb. Clearly Randall Cobb made an impact in Green Bay, both on and off the field. Let's hope he can replicate some of that in Dallas now that he has joined the Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are reportedly brining defensive lineman Malik McDowell into the star this week for a visit, as they decide whether or not to potentially sign him for the 2019 season. McDowell is a former second-round pick of the Seattle Seahawks, who fell to day 2 because of what scouts call off-the-field, or character, concerns. McDowell did not last long with Seahawks, as he was released in 2017 following an ATV accident in which he reportedly suffered extensive brain and eye trauma, according to Charles Robinson. None of us know much about who Malik McDowell is as a person, or what concerns there really should be with his health. But what I do know is that on tape at Michigan State, McDowell was a top 5 to 10 player in the 2017 draft class. He was a stud, and has the traits to continue to be a stud in the NFL. The 2017 NFL Draft is chock full of talented, athletic, and productive defensive linemen. While most of the draft pundits have focused on edge rushers thus far, the defensive tackle class also possesses some of this year's top NFL prospects. Arguably the best of those defensive tackles is Michigan State's Malik McDowell. Back in 2017 I wrote a full scouting report on McDowell, detailing why he earned such a high grade on my board. McDowell is a versatile lineman who is explosive off the ball, powerful and rangy against the run, and a skilled pass rusher who plays with a high motor. What more could you really ask for? McDowell is a patient pass rusher at times, setting up the blocker how he likes and then beating them with ease. McDowell's ability to swipe hands off helps him greatly, but his quick swim is his most effective pass rush move. On this play he uses that swim to perfection, forcing the center to power down to the right before swimming back to the other side. Check out this video on Streamable using your phone, tablet or desktop. When the Spartans went to a three-man pass rushing front, McDowell moved to the edge often and made plays with his quick, active hands and impressive swim move. He was much more impressive on the interior, however, and could be a direct replacement for David Irving as an explosive and powerful 3 technique for the Cowboys. Check out this video on Streamable using your phone, tablet or desktop. I love that the Cowboys are bringing McDowell in for a free agent visit. His price will likely be low, as he has yet to play in an NFL game over the last 2 years, but his ceiling remains very high if he is healthy. It's rare for a player with his college production, natural ability, and measurables to completely fail in the NFL. Maybe all McDowell needs is a second chance to get his head right and prove that he belongs in the league. Maybe he flames out quickly and can't get on the field due to off-the-field stuff. Or, maybe he simply isn't healthy enough to contribute as an NFL player. Regardless, for the price he'll likely command, McDowell is well worth the risk if the Cowboys are willing to take it.